Once again, welcome back to Civil Engineers YouTube channel. In this short practical video, I will guide you for design of steel reinforcement in the construction of this RCC slab, which is designed for 5-story commercial building. Let me guide you for some important technical terms in the construction of this RCC slab. Let's get started, guys. If you see, guys, this is RCC. Column size is 15 by 15 inches. With 12 number of steel rods, dia is 16 millimeter, which is designed for 5-story commercial building. They will use here M20 grade concrete, which ratio is 1:1.5:3. You can see, guys, we have 12 steel rods, dia is 16 millimeter. This is 60 grade steel rods. You can see clearly, guys, the span between these two columns is here 28 feet. Now let me guide you for size of beam, which is 12 by 18 inches with concrete cover. You can see, guys, they placed sanitary pipes inside this beam, which can weaken the strength of this beam. It should not be provided. Next, guys, you can see main bars are placed at the bottom of this slab, which dia is 12 millimeter. On the top of this, they placed distribution bar, which transfer the load to the main bars, and main bars distribute the load to the beams, and beams transfer to the columns, and columns to the footing. On the other side, guys, you can see they provided extra steel rods to resist negative bending moment, as I discussed in many videos, that at the end of the beam or at the distance of L/4, where we have negative bending moment, to resist negative bending moment, extra bars should be provided, which is not economical. But on the other side, we have crank bar or bent up bar, which is economical. Both of them you can use, but which is looking good to you, that's up to you. Next, guys, you can see clearly extra steel rod is not economical, but I am not recommending you, especially for those people which are making the construction of residential building, because the residential building budget is low compared to the the commercial building. On the other side, guys, you can see they provided concrete cover, which is 20 millimeter or 1 inch, guys. You can see on both directions at the distance of L/4. On the other side, guys, we have 4 bars at the bottom and 3 at the top. 2 are side bars in this floor beam. Spacing of stirrups, you can see, which are placed at the distance of 5 inches, and the distribution, you can see here the stirrup dia is 10 millimeter, and the longitudinal bars, which are already provided inside this beam, which is 16 millimeter, and hooks are bent on 135 degree, which is looking good to you. And also, I think this is the from the IS 456-2000, which is very important to provide the bent or hooks at the distance of or at the angle of 135 degree. Guys, you can see the extra steel rods is separated mesh on the top of the single mesh, guys. You can see now here at the distance of L/4, this is doubly mesh to resist negative bending moment on both directions. In one-way slab, we are providing in one side. In two-way slab, we are providing on both directions, because there we have negative bending moment on both directions. You can see, guys, the dia is 12 millimeter for main bars and distribution bars. Spacing is 6 by 6 inches. You can see clearly. Before starting steel reinforcement, guys, you can see they provided polythene sheet, or you can provide the plastic, because during segregation or bleeding, it can protect from the bleeding, especially the concrete, because that is the main important water, especially, or this is the blood of the concrete. You can see, guys, the spacing is 5 inches at the distance of L/4 extra steel rods. You can see, guys, this span is 28 feet. On the other side, you can see, which is about 30 feet. This is a long span. We have 2 spans here. One is longer span, the other one is shorter span. But the span is long, so therefore the extra steel rod should be provided at the distance of L/3. What is L/3? The span between 2 columns should be divided by 3. That is the place to resist negative bending moment, so we are providing extra steel rods. So this is a short video in which I guided you for steel reinforcement details in the construction of this RCC slab. Thanks for watching. See you in next video. Goodbye.